Hey guys, this is JB3 and we are back with another episode of FIFA World Academy where we take one player from every country, put them on one team, and see if we can bring them to the Champions League. We are finally here in Bundesliga, so we are in the top division of the German football leagues. We will start our season here in mid-August. The transfer window is still open, but we will take on Dortmund here in the first game. It'll be a big test. We are technically rated one of the worst teams in the Bundesliga, which is probably fair. We just got promoted. We still have a little bit of growing to do, and I don't think we're far off. I mean, the ratings, we're not 60s when everyone else is 80s. I think if we do a little bit of growing by mid-season, we should see ourselves to about the middle of the ratings there, so we should fight for a middle table. That's probably the goal. I don't think we're going to compete with the likes of Bayern or Dortmund and Leipzig, but we'll see what we can do, and then we will take on Bremen here on the end of August. So let's get into this episode. Let's start this Bundesliga campaign and see how we can do here in the top tier of German football. So we'll get into the game here against Dortmund. It will be the starting lineup for this season. It'll be Alturk back in net between the sticks. Barrios, Leto comes in for batter as he's still dealing with that sprained MCL. And then we have Wojciech and Iadama at the back. Fabra Amore on the left, Renaud, Hansen in the middle with Kobayashi on the right. And then Fitzpatrick and Fuentes leading the charge up front. And we'll get this game underway. Wojciech right up to Hansen, into Fuentes, moves it to Fitzpatrick. He'll slip it through, gets it to Fuentes, long striking over the bar. Just trying to challenge the goalkeeper as Braunschweig here in the Bundesliga try to get their first goal, but just over the bar. Into the box, big shot, and Barrios gets in front of it. Goes over the bar out for a corner. Fitzpatrick runs onto the ball and carries it up. Tries to get away from the defense. Sends it long to Fuentes. Fuentes driving on. Trying to get in. Cuts inside and taken out by the defender. It'll be a penalty. 35th minute. Braunschweig have a chance to take the lead here over Dortmund. It'll be a yellow card to Conte. And Fuentes will line this up. We'll get him in here. One-on-one with the keeper from the spot. Fuentes drives up, puts it on, and it's in the back of the net. Braunschweig have their first goal in the Bundesliga and are on top of Dortmund 1-0. It wasn't the best of penalties, but we put it to the right side and we put it in the back of the net, and Fuentes has the goal here against the yellow wall in Dortmund. Puts it on right past the keeper, and it is 1-0 Braunschweig. Edge of the box here for Dortmund. They'll look to get it in. Hansen can't break it up, but Leto's there at the back. Can't control it though, and it goes back to the top. Fitzpatrick racing out to try and win the ball. Into the top, into the box. It's going to be a shot, and Alturk's there. Makes the save on what should be one of the final plays of the first half. It'll go out for a corner, and Alturk comes in on debut and makes a big save for us. Goes out for a corner now, final touch of the half. Goes into the box, headed away by Wojciech, onto Fitzpatrick, and we blow the whistle. 1-0 headed into halftime. Kobayashi brings it up, goes to Fuentes, turns, tries to go for Renaud. Renaud onto Fitzpatrick, in with pace, cuts inside, top of the box, laces it, gets it blocked. And Fuentes onto the ball. Can he control it? No, and Dortmund relieves the pressure here set on by Braunschweig. Fuentes has the ball. Fabra's behind the defense. He gets it off to him. As we come down the line, we look at Sterling, who's in for Napoli as Renaud puts the header on. Try to get a little transfer news in there in between the shot as Renaud heads it on and easily saved. Fitzpatrick loses the ball and offensive chance over for Braunschweig. Oh, big block by Leto. Can Alturk make the save? He does and keeps it out. Clean sheet for Braunschweig here in the 70th minute. Leto gets to start here in the start of the Bundesliga and makes a big block but couldn't get it clear. But Alturk there and comes in and is really doing the job here on his first game back with the team. Oh, big build up here for Dortmund as you can feel a goal coming. We get in front in Alturk again. Another big save, and this is why we paid the money to get him back. We needed a goalkeeper, and we got one. And Alturk keeping the ball out of the back of the net. Iadama gets the ball and carries it up here. Big numbers here for Braunschweig as it goes along to Barrios, who tries to send it into Fabra. He's on the edge of the box and cuts back inside, level in the box, and we'll get another penalty. As Braunschweig, all the luck going their way, we get another penalty. Fabra Amore, the one going to be to take this one on and try and get us a lead. We'll put him in. Not great at penalties is Fabra. More of a passer, but he comes up and puts it right past the keeper who doesn't move. Fabra Amore with number 2 for Braunschweig. Puts it in, and we are on top with 10 minutes to go. 2-0 Braunschweig here over Dortmund. Maybe they underestimated the team coming up from Bundesliga 2, and we are taking advantage of it here. Leto moves to Hansen. Hansen goes into Benarbia, has the ball, slips to Fuentes right in front, no, rebound shot knocked away by Dortmund. Braunschweig tried to put the pressure on, but out for a corner. Corner here for Cardoso. He'll send it into the middle, headed on, and cleared off the line. Fitzpatrick, another chance, long range shot. Almost found the net there. Went wide, but a good challenging shot from a range. Almost picks out the corner there for Fitzpatrick. Benarbia picks the ball up, goes to Salawu on the ball, has a pass through to Fitzpatrick right in front of the keeper. He gets a big save and cleared away by Conti. Iadama up to Fuentes. To Salawu, long range shot, challenges the keeper but can't put it past him. And that should do it as just about here at the final whistle. Fitzpatrick flips it into Fuentes, and we get the victory. 2-0. What a game there for Braunschweig. We played well. Alturk made 2 key saves to keep a clean sheet, and that may be the difference. It's 10 shots, 7 on target, and we did well to get a victory. With 2 penalties, it'll be Fabra Amore 9.0, Renaud 7.3, Kobayashi 7.0, Alturk 7.5, Iadama 8.0, Wojek 7.5, Leto 8.1, Barrios 7.4, Benarbia 6.7, Hansen 7.2, Salawu 6.4, Cardoso 6.9, Fitzpatrick 7.6, Fuentes 8.6, and that'll do it. Braunschweig get their victory here in the first game in the Bundesliga. So we're here in the Ivory Coast, and it really hasn't brought anything that I really want to bring in. Just the overall on Cisco, yeah, he has the potential, but the overall is just going to take too long. So we'll move on to another country. So we're here in Japan, and we actually have a couple players that we'll take a look at. We have Yoshino Natsumi, 69-94, but even better than him is Riki Kazumi? Yeah, that sounds right. $250,000. So we will bring him into the Youth Academy and see how he grows. So we're here in Nigeria, and it really hasn't brought anything worth bringing in, as we have Babayaro, and really no one's going to replace him. Maybe we would have looked at, Bakari, but his evaluation only $50,000. His overall is going to take too long to get there. So we'll get into this game here against Bremen. It will be the B squad rolling out. We will put Lee in, though, for Leto, as Leto got the start here in the first game. So it will be McKeith up front with Ward right behind him. It'll be Berger, Mason, Lazaro, and Henry in the middle, with Masat, Rodriguez, Lee, and Petrosh at the back in front of Rodney. And we'll get this game underway. Lazaro pushes onto Ward to open up the game, goes to McKeith. McKeith now into the box, gets around, drives in, takes an opening shot, and finds the back of the net. Only a minute and 30 odd seconds in, and McKeith has already struck the net here in the Bundesliga. Just cuts inside, gets deep into the box. And it's 1-0 Braunschweig. An unbelievable play by him to get into the box and find the good shot and beats the keeper. Just a nice little play, holds up, cuts back inside, drives right past his man and gets it right through the legs as he goes for the tackle and opens it up here in the first 2 minutes. Petra shoots it up here for Lucero, who goes out wide. Now into Ward. Ward in behind the defense, taken down, but they'll call no penalty. Could have easily been, and it would have been another goal probably for Braunschweig, but to no avail, as there's no call given. Henry gets it to Lucero, who pushes up to Ward. Ward now on the wing, gets away from one man, lays it back into Lucero, who has a chance to get it to Mason, and it's just out of his reach and goes right to the goalkeeper. Out wide, Massat tries to break it up. He can't. Misses with the tackle, and Rodney there to break it away and keeps it in for Massat, who sends it up and out for a throw-in. Throw-in goes in here for Bremen. They're on the edge. Massat misses with the tackle and gets back. They get the cross in, and Rodney's there to punch away. Sent right back in, though, top of the box. Celine there, and Rodney misses with the... seems like he was really early on that one, and it's an easy goal for Bremen as they answer right back. And it's 1-1 here, a back-and-forth game so far early into the match, only 21 minutes in. Massat has the ball, tries to send it long, gets Berger on a run behind the defense, has a chance, sends a good cross in for Henry, headed on, and thought we had the back of the net, but just goes wide. Henry with his first shot of the season gets up there big for the header, but just sends it wide. And that'll do it as we go to halftime. It's all even at 1. Laid off, goes to the top of the box. They get behind us. Could cross in. And Petrosh, a big knock away, sends it out for Braunschweig.
Well, the player that we're featuring here is
McKeith lays it there for Lucero, who runs onto the ball, trying to find Berger. It takes a deflection, but Berger runs onto it. Long shot and finds the back of the net. Braunschweig on top, 2-1. What a goal there by Berger. We were looking for him. We just needed to get him the ball, and luckily, even though it takes a deflection, Berger's able to run onto it and find that corner right past the keeper and puts Braunschweig on top, 2-1. Rodriguez tries to get it clear, and just no one there to help with the pass, and Rodriguez's pass ends up being intercepted, and it's 2-2. All even here in the 60th minute. There was no one there to help. And of course, the one player that's back there to help is standing behind the defender. And with no help there, and Rodney tries to do his best, but you're never going to stop that one. And it's all even at 2. Into the middle here for Lucero. Has the ball, sends it long for Avila. Can he run onto it? He does. Cuts inside, looking for a pass there. Back post, Benarbia off it. No, McKeith is there. And Braunschweig take the lead back 3-2. Benarbia, a great header that puts it right on the net, but it goes off the bar, and McKeith, their ball hawking, is there to poke it home. And we're on top 3-2 here in the 70th minute. It's been a back-and-forth game. Just unlucky there for Benarbia. A perfect cross in by Avila. Benarbia gets to it, and unluckily it bounces out, and McKeith, though, is there to pick up the pieces and put it in the net. Edge of the box here for Brennan. They'll send it in, and knocked away by Lee. Goes to Massat, and that might be the most unlucky goal of all time, as the ball just ricochets and then comes out like a cannon into the back of the net, and we're all even at 3. It's been back and forth all game, so why stop now? The ball goes in, takes a deflection, Salawu knocks it away, and somehow they get onto it. He fires it, and then it takes a deflection off Rodriguez and into the back of the net. Lucero goes wide to Benarbia. Drops it in for Lucero again. He's on the ball, drives into the box, takes a cross and a deflection. McKeith there and finds the back of the net for a hat trick, and it keeps going. Braunschweig on top 4-3 as we get a little bit of luck of our own as it takes a couple deflections, and then from the tightest of angles, McKeith puts it in. Lucero just goes to send it in. It takes a deflection off their player. The keeper comes out to play it and misses. McKeith beats him to it, gets the ball in. Oh, and what a goal this is. And a number 3 for McKeith here in the first game in the Bundesliga. Oh, Rodriguez misses with the tackle, and Rodney has to get a hand to it. Knocks it away for a corner, and back and forth we go. A big shot by Bremen, and then broken up by Rodney and sends it out for a corner. Second corner here for Bremen, and they'll send it high and into the box. Headed, oh! And back and forth we go. They had a couple set pieces, and that one's into the back of the net. The only answer is, who's going to score last? In this one, it is 4-4 here in the 78th minute, all even. Oh, Rodriguez tries to get it clear and turns it over. It's into the box. One-on-one with Rodney off the bar. Massat gets it clear and out to Benarbia, and we control the ball. Corner kick here. They'll go short with it and control the ball. Oh, they get away from us. A nice move there. Benarbia beat on the edge of the box and broken up. They'll get it in though, and Lee has to fight on. Can he win the ball? No, they're going to call a penalty. Is he got all of the ball, and is that going to be a penalty shot here in the 90th minute? It very well may be. It is going to be. And Rodney's going to have to stand tall. I mean, an unfortunate one here. We go up, and Rodney makes the diving save and gets it away. Stays on the end line, though, for Bremen. And they'll kick back. They'll go edge of the box. Final minutes, and it's going to be over the bar. And that'll do it. The final whistle blows, and it's going to end in a draw. Not a game short of excitement. And we'll look at McKeith, who gets the game ball for his first hat trick. Or, I don't know if it's his first hat trick. First hat trick in the Bundesliga. He gets 3 goals and carried the team offensively. And we'll take a look. It's 9 shots, 4 on target. Brennan had 13 on 7, so not a bad game. We'll take a look at the performances. McKeith, obviously, with the 10. Ward an 8.0, Berger an 8.2, Henry 7.0, Rodney 7.6, Petrosh 7.1, Lee 7.5, Rodriguez 7.8, Massat 7.7, Benarbia 6.9, Lucero 8.4, Mason 7.8, Avila 6.7, Salawu 6.6, and that'll do it. An exciting one here, but it ends all even at 4. So guys, that'll do it for us here in this one, and we currently sit somehow in 4th position. I mean, unbelievable, back and forth. I mean, if we had, any bit of defense there, we probably could have gotten the win, or, maybe just some better luck, as, a couple of those goals were pretty poor, but, we're pretty happy. The team's playing well. The offense is clicking here in the Bundesliga, which we, needed to do. We took down Dortmund, so that's one big win against a really good opponent that will, we'll look back and be happy that we got 3 points from them. But that'll do it for us here in this one. If you did enjoy it, make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications so you can always find out when the newest episodes are coming out. And until next time, guys, have a good one.